Welcome back for episode 8, everybody. Here we go. And see if we are going to spend some time organizing this round or not. But we just got done killing the slime boss, which we went ahead and found some awesome upgrades. We got a apprentice hat, apprentice robe. Wait. Oh, we don't have the pants. Do we have the pants in here? No. We didn't pick up the pants, eh? Okay. We did not pick up the pants. What would we have gotten if we got the full set? Max HP, 15% magic barrier is added as magic damage. Magic barrier? I don't know what that is. Magic damage. So essentially we are doing magic barrier. Do we have like a... Oh, 26 HP. Oh, right. Okay, so it's like a little shield. Huh. What does the thing say? 15% of magic barrier is added as magic damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you'd like add your magic damage on top of whatever you're dealing. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. Otherwise, it's witch doctor does plus blah 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 minion count, and then witch hat. So trade-off is a smidge more. Wait. No, you know what? It's not too bad. I don't know. I'll just keep this because technically you get a little bit more HP anyways if you think about it. The magic barrier. Okay, that's pretty sweet. One thing that I realized after is when you can actually make a shovel and a wooden pickaxe in your inventory. I'm crazy for some odd reason. I didn't see that until now. So, you know, shout out to all the people that had to sit there and yell at their screens going like, you can make it from there. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, you know, not yelling at your screens too much. All right, so let's put the stuff back here. I want to show you guys some cool stuff too. Put this here. Valheim Meadows music sheet. Peaceful. Put in the music sheet. Stan lets one play melodies. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's a little melody thing. We don't need any food, so just drop off some extra food that we found in here. Cabling stuff. Bombs we don't need anymore, so I'm gonna probably put those away for the time being. Wait, what was I missing again? It was a pants, right? Okay, I don't know the pants. Witch doctor, range hood, and some random junk. Okay, so let's put this in here. Put the bombs away. Let's see if we can smelt anything. Let's smelt that. Can't smelt gold yet. It'd be cool down the road when we can. Might as well smelt all the copper because it's not doing us any good anyways. Get rid of the fiber here. Put the fiber in quick stack mode, and we got ourselves a few little things that I want to do before we do this slime oil thing. Okay, so we got our piece of iron bars for the very first time, so that'll be a new thing that we're going to be looking into. But before we do anything, I wanted to show you some cool stuff. So if we go to our repair station, it says reinforce. Toggle the reinforced tools, weapons, and equipment. Reinforcing will improve the stats of all items. So if we go like this, it requires wood, which is amazing because we already have a ton of wood. So if you have like stuff in here, it's going to require 1 copper bar. Now, you notice I don't have any copper in my inventory, but guess what? What's attached next to this is a chest. So Core Keeper, their devs are amazingly smart, and they made it so you don't actually have to be like having the items in your inventory, but it will take from this chest next door to it, which is pretty sweet. I'm not going to up my copper pickaxe, but I could. And for the sake of this video, why not? It's going to up the amount of mining damage, which, to be honest with you, is kind of useful. And we have a lot of copper, so why not? This only takes wood, so, you know, why wouldn't we? This takes scrap parts and fiber, and we can up our percentage of... Basically, you can do this on a lot of different things. You can do this on mainly, like, weapons and armor and blah, blah, blah. So, pretty sweet to remember that. And, of course, it will deteriorate over time. So now we're doing more damage. I want to see if that, like... What was that one thing that I had? Was it a... where did I put it? I thought I had... What did I do with... Did I put it up here? Maybe it was a little staff. I thought I had a staff somewhere. There it is. A simple staff. And it was doing 67 magic damage. So let's see if we can... what it takes to reinforce this little guy. And I also probably got to repair some stuff too. I think when you reinforce, it automatically repairs it. Scrap and that. And it does do it. So just keep that in mind. So now we're doing... a little bit more magic damage compared to this one, and it's the same amount of attack speed, but it costs mana. So we're going to try to use that more. The next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to make a small little room. And I'm going to show you why we're going to make a little room here. So let's go ahead and do this up here. Try to, like, you know, you can do this however you want. It doesn't have to be too crazy. But as long as it has a door on it and it's a certain amount of size, what we're going to do... First, I got to make it even. Otherwise, I will go crazy. Well, the room doesn't have to be... I don't think the room has to be a very specific size, per se. I want to get the flooring real quick. Did I leave anything in these chests? No, I didn't. So let's get the flooring perfectly where we need it to be. So just some paintable floors. Let's go like, I don't know, a few hundred if I can. Or, well, not a few hundred, but a decent amount. And let's put this stuff in here. Boom, 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 boom. Did I keep another door? Oh, I want to paint the walls. Eventually, I'm going to probably want to do that too. Okay, so we need to get some walls in here. I don't really want to use clay walls. Let's get some wood walls to make it look a little bit more sophisticated. You'll see what we're making here in a few seconds. So we want to make paintable walls. Let's use these for now. And then I got to get a door. Oh, I got to get just a regular door, which wood door requires 2 copper. It's kind of interesting. Okay. I don't know why I would require... Well, I guess whatever, for the hinges or something. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these up. It might look a little bit tough to imagine, and then we go like this, and we're going to open up this, and we're going to expand it even further, just because that's what we're going to be doing. I'm pretty sure we have to. Now, I think the room size doesn't need to be anything bigger than a 3x3 or 4x4 or something like that. And if you know what I'm talking about before even mentioning it, you're going to go, oh, right. But still, we need one more thing, and I'm pretty sure it has to be a bed. So if I go to here, it requires 5 fiber. I'm quite sure we do need a bed. If I don't need a bed, you can yell at me and say, no, you don't need a bed, you're crazy. But let's just say it's probably going to look cooler if we have a bed in here anyways. So, okay, we got a bed in here, and we're going to go ahead and place this little thing down here. Boom, it should show up right away. Yes, it does. So this is the NPC thing. So when we picked up this little unit on the ground from killing the boss, it activated where all we need to do is make a small room, and guess what? We now have our little friend that lives with us, which is like a little tiny NPC. In here you can buy things like a curious egg, you can buy scrap parts, you can buy fibers, you can buy copper ore by trading in things like money. And where do you get money from? Well, I'm going to show you that in a second. Of course, you don't want to buy scrap parts because you can get them for free. And why would you want to buy copper? Because you can get it for very cheap. Fiber might be something you need down the road. A curious egg, a mysterious curly egg that seems to react to your presence. So basically, you can get a new egg just by giving them some things that obviously equate into money. And where do we get money from? Well, we've already have some money. Guess what? Ancient coins. This is money. How do we get more money? Well, we see the little symbol that says valuable. Well, all we got to do is take that, valuable. So anything that says valuable, it literally cannot be used for anything but selling. Okay, and you can't go ahead and sell anything else. So anything that says valuable, you want to make sure that you keep that so that way you can sell it. Keep that in mind. You're going to find lots of valuable items across Core Keeper, so it's not like you're going to lose your chance of finding more down the road. Puts most of the stuff away, as I don't really need to carry a lot of it on me. Let's put this away, and we can keep this stuff to sell and put this back in here. If you go over to our little friend that we have, let's go ahead and up our thing. Now, considering we've completed this, then now we can go into the next step. So down the road, you're going to find out that there's multiple ways to go for your characters by, of course, your points. So next up, I said that I wanted to add either you can do +2 durability on your tool when breaking walls, or chance of gaining additional ore. I'm going this way with this one. With running, 5% dodge chance after standing still for a short period of time, or 2% movement speed after running consistently for a short duration. That's what I'm going to be using, because this one's kind of a little bit wonky. So you can choose which way you want. Your NPC will get out, so just be careful. You can just hold shift, and then you can sell all your valuables, and you'll get coins that equate into obviously whatever you want here. And I don't need anything right now. And yes, when you do buy stuff over time, it will eventually, you know, repopulate. So it's not like once you do that, you're going to only be able to buy those items once. I think every day it resets or something. Oop, I don't want to put coins in here. I want to put it in here. Okay, we got our little tiny little egg. So all we want to do now is basically put it on the ground and hatch it, or right click on the ground. It says Owlix. It buffs owners with movement speed and 6.5% damage, and I'm pretty sure it goes into your little pet inventory spot, and now it's going to go with you. The bonus about this is if you press this little thing, you can name your pet. So let's go ahead and name it YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Let's name it... What should we name it? Birdface. Okay. So now it's named Birdface. There was a bug a while ago with it where... what the heck? Okay, there we go. Where when I would do the stat situation, it like would reset and not do it. So I'm sure they fixed that bug. But anyways, the more you like use or have like experience with your little friend, the more, of course, as time goes on, you can actually buff them up and they can get their own variation of stats. So pretty cool and pretty self-explanatory. Just play with the character in your, or play with the little, and not NPC, the little companion, and you'll get better over time. So there we go. We've killed the first boss, and now we're gonna trek on to other stuff. So let's start continuing on by making more stuff, and we gotta also recoup a lot of these. We gotta also start learning how to plant some stuff and getting used to that. So that's gonna take time as we start working on more farming. But at the moment, that concludes this episode. So if you wanted to, get your egg incubated, find out what it does, this is what it does. You might have found a different egg. That's how to reinforce stuff. We've got our first little boss thing going on. We got our little NPC, and yeah, lots happened in this episode. Might have been hard to keep track of, but regardless, we're getting there. And guess what? Now slimes are starting to find their way to the base. Now this is pretty normal after killing the first slime boss. So get used to more weird things falling into your base. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.